I have the crosswalk. Why would you wait to do that when I have the crosswalk? There's a crosswalk. My phone went on pause. Curious ambulance at the police department. The ambulance has to report crimes and couldn't get out the ambulance vehicle. Right there. Well, if I want to cross the street, they're making me be in the street. So I have to move further up. Is there an entrance they're trying to go into? Are they trying to park? They're speeding. Coming from nowhere, it was clear. Ambulance is here. How do I get in? Excuse me, how do I get in? You're ignoring me, sir? How do I get in? To talk to the police, I'm new here. How do I get in? I'm new here to talk to the police.
You gotta go to it's that building over there.
To the right?
Right there.
To the right? To the right?
On the other side of the street.
Is that right? This is weird? You're saying to the building where?
You wanna go talk to the police, you gotta walk up those stairs right there behind that gate. There's a gate. There's an opening right there.
Oh, you said to the right. Is that right?
That building right there.
You don't want me to know if it's right? Because I don't know what you're directing me to. Is it the building right here to the...
across the street and go to the gate right there on the corner. It's that building. That's the police department.
You're not... Are you trying to make it difficult? I don't know you. You didn't want me to know if you were talking to the building about the building to the right? You don't understand what you think the feds do? Stalking's a felony charge. I don't know why these ambulances are always circulating environments I'm getting violating in, and the police department. Why are you here in the first place? This is the police department, right? Why would the ambulance be here? And you're doing all this spitting? Oh, you're doing community service here? Picking up cans? You're not answering why you're at a police department in your ambulance? Won't tell me if it's right, trying to make it difficult for the questions I'm asking. I don't know why everyone in the community is trying to block my path. I don't know. Cars coming at me from all different directions, passing crosswalks. People trying to get over to be by me. Day in and day out. Who's setting this up? So I kept saying to the right, he didn't want me to know. Here's the police cars right here. This one's speeding up right here, but cut the blinker on when my phone got up. Go up some stairs. There was stayed right here, family. It's a lot. Did they help you? I noticed you kicking your feet. Do you have a Charlie horse? Are they helping you? I noticed you kicking your feet. I guess you have a Charlie horse. They should have cameras around this police department. They're not helping you? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm trying to get in.
Okay, we're closed. How can I help you?
When do you open?
Monday morning. What is it an emergency?
Well, I got threatened, and I think it is an emergency to me because shelter schemed to put me out, and no one came earlier. And they repeatedly, each time I'm getting threatened, the police department seems to be covering for it and conspiring with my abuse. So if it's serious, if I'm getting threatened, and the government and as well as the police department conspires with the threats and abuse, I think it's serious to me.
Okay, well, call 911 because if you're at the police station, there is nobody there to help you.
Oh, okay. Well, some other people are waiting on someone. Why do I repeatedly keep getting mistreated? They were kicking their feet and doing all kind of other strange things.
Listen, I am not a police officer. I just answer the phone.
But if I'm calling a number, it says calls for help, and you're the gatekeeper and keeping me from it, that's serious.
Okay, I could call you and offer that you're going to be out there for 2 or 3 hours. Is that what you want?
2 or 3 hours? That's how long these other people that are kicking their feet is going to have to wait?
Most likely, yes. I couldn't tell you.
If it's a police department and cars right here, why is all law enforcement taking forever, years for me to never get it? In fact, seven plus. I think that you guys are deliberately depriving me of law enforcement. I like to exercise my rights and get education. If multiple different law, I'm not able to speak. If multiple different, I'm not able to speak.
I am not a police officer. I just answer the phone.
Well, why does it say call for help if you can't help?
Okay, I could call you an officer. How long is it gonna be? I couldn't tell you. That's what
I'm not able to speak for us to get direction on where from I could go. At a police department currently standing in front of it can't get services. In jail on false charges can't get services, can't get the help at the FBI, domestic violence organizations nowhere on the planet. It's curious. So I had questions. You won't let me talk to answer them.
Okay, well, call 911. I cannot answer.
Well, then why does it say for help call this number and you're refusing to do it right in front of police headquarters? You won't let me ask the questions. It says for help call. If you won't let me talk, how are you going to be able to help?
Okay, I got others waiting. I'm sorry. Call 911, please.
Why do you have others that have value but I don't? I called and can't get a resolution.
I gotta answer on the phone.
But I didn't get help, so can you direct me on how to get help? Because I don't want to keep getting violated like this year after year. They hung up. They stopped when I'm recording. Is this your kids and harassment? Hello?
Yes,
I'd like to know who could help me since you deprived me of answers to questions. You wouldn't let me ask the question.
because I just end the phone. I am not a local
I know,
officer.
but you wouldn't let me talk. To be able, it says for help call, and you wouldn't let me talk. It's misconduct with you. So I like to talk to someone else that is not, doing misconduct. So I like to talk to someone else since you're depriving me of help.
I've already.
You wouldn't let me speak. That's a blatant lie. You're slandering me. You wouldn't let me speak to get direction.
Okay, go ahead. I'm waiting.
Okay, so if I think it endangers my safety as in a conspiracy, multiple different law enforcement agencies deprive me of law enforcement. That's a crime. Hindering the prosecution is a felony. So if they repeatedly keep doing this, how do I exercise my rights to do something about these people that are racking up felonies? How? Because last time I tried to report the police crimes, I was given a ticket, and I've had multiple different false arrests reporting crimes. That's clear-cut evidence that in a conspiracy, my rights are being violated and I'm being deprived of law enforcement. So since this is criminal, how do I safely report government officials taking bribes to leave me in abuse without getting arrested?
Okay, have you called internal affairs?
I'm new here, but I do know that I reported thefts and they didn't threats and they didn't come, and other crimes. And then they kind of scammed something on a 311 call about me being scammed out of money that they called, but they didn't. They're saying that they called me 2 times and I didn't answer, but I don't even have 2 missed calls. I have 1 missed call on my phone. But they're scamming that they called me twice and then that they closed the case. This is a repeated experience that I have. No one will do law enforcement about my phone being manipulated. So we're deflecting. I'd like to know, why is it a catch-22 that you can't report crimes the police are committing? Why do you have to go through internal affairs if there's active crimes being committed? That's not safe if civilians are enforced to go through internal affairs instead of having the capability to report active crimes they're committing. Why can't we just call 911 and say police are putting me off a bus? Police are at my hotel trying to put me out in corruption. Police have their hand on the gun when I'm sitting on their gun while I'm trying to do a report. Why can't we just report that? Why do we have to get a runaround for years to never get it? Why can't I just call 911 and say the police are threatening to take me to jail for reporting identity theft? And can't find dozens of reports, hundreds. I don't understand why civilians or citizens are robbed of their right to be able to report active crimes the police department repeatedly keeps committing. Why can't we just call 911 and report the crime like anyone else's crime?
Well, I've already explained to you. You should call 911. Why haven't you called 911?
I have. They don't come. I've already called this morning for the scam, the shelter having people threaten me and they can scheme and then cover for it and then punish me for reporting repeated mistreatment. I've done grievances that they won't answer. This is a pattern that follows me at multiple different locations and abuse, even in jails and hospital stays. So I have called 911. That's why I'm at the police department. I've already addressed that to you earlier and they didn't come on several occasions. I'm not being heard. You there?
I'm here.
So I can call 911 and report crimes that police repeatedly keep committing? Because they gave me a ticket in Dallas for reporting their crimes. I went to court and but 2 judges covered for it. One, when they got so heavily incriminated when they tried to steal my tablet, they scammed that I had to get another judge in the middle of a court case. So he got spooked and then decided that he wasn't going to conspire with keeping me with this bogus ticket. So then they had another judge that didn't mind conspiring with the crime that mistreated me and kept, made me take this bogus ticket that I'm still trying to fight for, trying to report my daughter's abuse. I see all these police. I don't understand why I can't talk to any of them.
Well, I have a female outside. Also, I have an outrageous female outside.
Are you slandering me?